Now to a story of the fast, the furious, and at least one fatality caught on camera. Motorists ignoring stop signs at a four-way intersection in Havendale, causing accidents, leaving residents footing expenses for the damage they cause. And Giovanni reports 6 accidents in 7 months, including a hit-and-run that left 1 man dead last week, as renewed calls for speed bumps, sleeping policemen, or stop signs.
Accident 1. Accident 2. Accident 3.
None of them never stop.
It's a relatively warm morning here in the suburban neighborhood of Havendale in St. Andrew. But this four-way behind me is a scorching hotspot for motor vehicle accidents. It's the intersection of Meadowbrook Avenue and Havendale Drive. The 3 accidents you just saw happened right here since March of this year. One of the drivers from the 3rd accident got boisterous. But he was also wrong, as the footage shows both were. Here's accident 4. One car immediately caught fire. This happened at 1 a.m. March 14. The noise of the impact and explosion frightened sleeping residents. The blaze was recorded by one of them. The sidewalk, stop sign, and one homeowner's wall still scarred 7 months later, a concern for residents.
When the accident happened, the person that caused the accident has been rushed to the hospital, so nobody even saw the person's face or anything. It was like a 1-2 reaction. So the wall is still there. Nobody has shown ownership for the wall. So the owner now has taken it upon himself to fix that wall.
And that's the story for all 4 homeowners bordering the intersection. The owners here installed additional fortification. Stacy, however, doesn't have that protection. Her wall was damaged August 18, as we now see in accident 5.
And now the expense is on me. Because going through the whole insurance company, I see that there's a lot of red flags. So the whole expense now is on me. And that happens for everybody that's on this corner. When somebody goes through their wall, the expense is always on us.
The Citizens Association president says they've sought help from various state entities.
Yes, we have. We've asked the municipal authorities if we could get a stoplight or even a sleeping policeman erected at the intersection. They tell us that there needs to be clear, uninhibited passage for the ambulance and also police officers.
Residents are now even more concerned as the dangerous intersection has now claimed a life. Accident 6 happened last Wednesday, September 16. We've frozen the frame here because afterwards is too graphic. The motorcyclist is flung from his bike, flips several times before landing flat on his back, knocked unconscious. We were told he died shortly afterwards. Conroy sells newspapers at the intersection and has witnessed many crashes over his 15 years there.
At the time, I see them dash cross, I stop them. When I see them, I stop them and I explain and talk to them. I'm telling them I'm a driver. I'm a big driver and all of that, so I leave them alone. Right? But right here, so, I can tell you about a lot of cars, accidents that happen here, so.
Maybe over 50, because I've been here for so long and it happens like every month.
All these accidents happened at just one four-way intersection. Mr. Berwick says he receives frequent reports of accidents at many other four-ways in the neighborhood, and for them, it's nothing short of a crisis. Giovanni Dennis, TVJ News.
In the meantime, the National Works Agency, the NAA, says limited funding has prevented the agency from erecting stop signs in many of the areas. Manager of Communication at the NAA, Stephen Shaw, noted that he's not aware of a request for a traffic light from Havendale and Meadowbrook Citizens Association.
As it relates to the installation of traffic lights, I am not aware of such a request, but even then, such a request would have to be looked at in the context of the many other areas across the country where we have such a demand. We do get requests from persons and from community groups from time to time. But the truth is, our annual budget that covers the particular item is never enough for us to be in a position to treat with all the areas that we have waiting in line.